The Dublin Fusilier William Henry Drummond, here's to you, Uncle Kruger. Slainte. And Slainte Galar. You're a decanted man, Vigora. Never mind if you are a bore. So with heart and a half my bokal, we'll drink to your health tonight, for yourself and your farmer sogers gave us a damn good fight. I was dreaming of Kitty Farrell, away in the gap Odinlow, when the song of the bugle woke me, ringing across Glencoe. And once in a while a bullet came pathering from above, that told us the big brown fellows were sending us down their love. 'Twas a kind of an invitation, and written in such a hand that a Chinaman could not refuse it, not to speak of an Irishman. So the pickets sent back an answer. Amperson quo. We're coming with right good will, Amperson quo. Along what they call the quap, though to me it looked more like a hill. Amperson quo. Fall in on the left, Amperson quo. Say the captain, Amperson quo. My men of the Fusiliers, you'll see a great fight this morning like you have not beheld for years. Amperson quo. Amperson quo. Faith, captain dear, Amperson quo. Say the sergeant, Amperson quo. You can bet your majuba sword if the Dutch is as willing as we are, you never spoke truer word. Amperson quo. So we scrambled among the bushes, the boulders and rocks and all, like the gaugers men still hunting on the mountains of Donegal. We doubled on, turned and twisted the same as a hunted hare, while the big guns pepper each other over us in the air. Like steam from the Deville's kettle the cop was billing hot, for the breeze of the Dutchman's bullets was the only breeze we got. And many a fine boy stumbled, many a brave lad died, when the Dutchman's message caught him there on the mountainside. Little Nellie O'Brien, God help her. Over there at Udballibe, we'll wait for a Transvaal letter till her face and her hair is grey, for I seen young Crower on a stretcher, and I knew the poor boy was gone when I spoke to the ambulance doctor, and he nodded on then passed on. Amperson quo. Steady there. Amperson quo. Cried the captain, Amperson quo. We must halt for a moment here, Amperson quo. And he spoke like a man in training, full-winded and strong and clear. So we threw ourselves down on the quap, weary and tired as death, waiting the captain's orders, waiting to get a breath. It's strange all the humors and fancies that comes to a man like me. But the smoke of the battle rising took me across the sea, it's the mist of Ben Boamsein. And the rock that we'll capture soon is the rock where I shot the eagle, when I was a small gossin. I close my eyes for a minute, and hear my poor mother say, Amperson quo. Patrick, Avik, my darlin', you're surely not going away to join the red-coated sogers. Amperson quo. Dash, but the blood in me was strong. If your sire was a Connaught Ranger, sure where would his son belong? Hark. Wisht. Do you hear the music coming up from the camp below? An odd note or two when the Maxims take breath for a second or so, lifting itself on somehow, stealing its way up here, knowing there's waiting to hear it, many an Irish ear. Oh, Gry Owen. You the jewel. And we charged on the Dutchman's guns, and covered the bloody quap, like a Galway greyhound runs. At the top of the hill they met us, with faces all set and grim. But they could not take the bayonet, that's the trouble with most of them. So of course, they'll be praising the royals and men of the Fusiliers, and the newspapers help to dry up the widows' and orphans' tears, and they'll write a new name on the colors, that is, if there's room for more, and we'll follow them through the battle, the same as we've done before. But here's to you, Uncle Kruger. Slainte. And Slainte Galar. After all, you're a Dacan Christian. Never mind if you are a bore. So with heart and a half, my bokal, we'll drink to your health tonight, for yourself and your brown-faced Dutchmen gave us a damn good fight.